This leg looks silly. This one looks equally silly. He surrenders. He's a peaceful guy. Oh, hi! And Tarot. Oh, man, sorry. It just occurred to me that the live chat on YouTube is scrolling up from the bottom instead of down from the top like it does on Twitch. I've missed people talking to me this entire time. Howdy. Yeah, we're making tarot cards. And honestly, I like the way this one's going. Like there's some drama coming on this one. Like this sweet little iron golem, he's about to get got by this frog. Conquered dirt. Overflowing with hate and regret, the quicksand taints its visitors. The banner extends a challenge. A flag gathers support and gathers in identity to every ally. The Iron Golem is powered by sheer determination. England swords. That's right. Alright. We're gonna make one more. Road. Demonic Heartlands. Those sound cool. There's some cool ones, but I bet this one could look cool. We're gonna go to the sun. What's a fun thing to have on the sun? Oh, I can't make that one. That's what I'd want on the sun, though. No booty yet. We're gonna do this thing. And what else is a crazy thing? Need to make it super spooky. Oh, that looks spooky. I like it. Alright. We can just drop it in the middle. Sheer magenta background. But let's see. Probably looks better just a little bit up. Can I duplicate? I can duplicate. This one's gonna be very symmetrical. Flip it. Let's see. Need the spooky claws. The back. Duplicate. Flip. Ah, yeah, it's all coming together. You get tiny ghosts on either side. What do we think? I think this one looks nice and spooky. feeling a little empty on the side here. Yeah. Probably the most demonic card we have, Meteor Shower. The energy of the star is fierce. When enraged, the behemoth sabotages understanding. The light of the blue flame brings forth trouble. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death, and rebirth. Yeah, I like it. Alright, that's enough for now. Oh, I got more people. Alright, let's talk to Jasmine. Dear Fortuna, what happened with Louise? Is she really leaving the coven? Can I come over to talk about it? Your friend Jasmine. Yeah. Fortuna? Louise just came by before I left home to visit you. She's leaving for good. Why did you tell her to leave? I'm sure we could have sorted things out with Idana. Welcome, Jasmine. First of all, I didn't tell her to leave. It was the deck that suggested she should go to avoid a major tragedy. Situation with Idana wasn't going to end well. I am living witness of how sour things can turn when dealing with our leader. And secondly, it was either that or starting farms of mortals, and even then, it wasn't guaranteed that Idana would be satisfied. It was checkmate for our friend. She had to escape. You see. Can't believe Idana caused a precious member of our community so much distress that she was forced to leave. Our leader's ambition is out of place. Whoa. Jasmine. Talking revolutionary talk there. Oh, no. I shouldn't doubt Idana's judgment. She's the one able to speak with the gods, after all. There must be a cosmic plan to all of this. Some gods, they are... Fortuna. Anyway, how was Louise? Where's she going? Did she manage to leave unnoticed? Yeah. She doesn't have a project review for another couple of months. So she just packed up all her stuff discreetly. She didn't tell me where she plans to go, but she said she'll contact us when it feels safe. Also, Louise wanted to thank you for your help. She seemed happy to break away from Idana in the end. She's sorry she couldn't come to say goodbye in person. She's used all her time weaving something for you. It's pith cloth. Told me she collected the energy from a family's weekend trip. Here. Ooh, motherhood pith cloth. Pith cloth weaved by Louise with intellecty, harvested from mothers and their children. A present for Fortuna. Thank you. That's really cool. I humbly accept it. Louise is great, right? I'm gonna miss her. Thank you so much for helping her, Fortuna. Guess that the coven doesn't mean anything if the witches aren't happy. Tell me about it. Ah, I'm sorry. We need to take you out for a stroll. Smell the flowers again, pet a cat, watch some children play in a river. I'd say that's the best medicine for your case. Just 800 years to go, huh? Fortuna. It's alright. Doing a lot better just by being able to talk to other witches. Look, I'm gonna leave now, but I'm gonna think long and hard about some ways to improve your life here. Thank you, Jasmine. Take care. And thanks again for helping Louise. Actually, Wait a minute. What is it? I need some herbs to help a witch friend, Grethe. Oh, you've met Grethe the architect, Dahlia's friend. She's never got time for me. Now I'm jealous. Well, it was a business visit. She seems to be like a very busy witch. And what does the fabulous Grethe need from me that she doesn't even have the time to ask me for in person? Oh my, you are actually jealous. She's not the one asking anyway. I'm asking you, as my friend, to help me help her. Oh, okay. Anything for you. What are these herbs for? Something to ease her mind. She's stressed or she's really anxious about a personal problem. Looking for a way to heal her. But whatever ritual we attempt would help to have her relaxed. I see. It's a pretty common ailment, a distressed mind. I have something that might help. Ooh, chamomile? Bacopa monnieri mixed with chamomile. Yeah, called it. Fuse it with a bit of lemon and honey, and have Grethe drink it while she thinks about a toy she loved back when she was a mortal kid. Chamomile tastes like warm milk to me, and I kinda like it. Never seen it fail. Thank you so much, Jasmine. This is exactly what I needed. You're welcome. And maybe Grethe will deign to thank me in person next time. Haha. You have some herbs against jealousy? It's for a friend of mine. Shut up. Oh, I must go now. Thanks again. Goodbye. Honestly, hope I don't see Grethe again. I wasn't a huge fan. Hey, Fortuna, how did it go with Grethe? I came up with some of my own ideas to help her, but I could use your input. Let me know when I can visit. Right now. Hey, Forts. Hey, Dahlia. I know it's been 2 centuries, but I still don't like being called any abbreviations of my name. Oh, shoot. I thought Forts would work. We've been through this so many times. I don't like Fort, I don't like 40, and I especially don't like tuna. But tuna is so cute. Not funny. Ah, okay, okay. So you found a way to help Grethe? Right. I've been researching some exorcism methods, and I've found some censored texts. They don't mention behemoths explicitly, but they might be the perfect solution for this case. There's a way to quite literally sever extra-dimensional beings from a witch. Oh yeah? How? With an enchanted blade. You know, forge a demon bone dagger, cut that bastard down. That sounds dangerous. I know my way around knives. Trust me. You're right. You're right. You mentioned you need my help with this? That's correct. For the ritual to be most effective, I need to imbue the dagger with an essence kindred to Grethe. I was wondering, since you put her through your wonderful deck, maybe you could point me to the proper energy. But wouldn't you know what's best? You've known Grethe way longer than I have. I know. I can't wrap my head around her. She's so self-absorbed, always focused on her projects. I realized I can't really tell. You don't need to disclose any sensitive information to me, but I've experienced firsthand how incisive your divination can be. You did read the cards for her, right? Yes. Perfect. Your guess should be better than mine, then. What energy should I imbue the dagger with? Uh... Hmm. It has to be her energy or the behemoth's energy. Philosophy. Ooh, that sounds right. Way too simple to come up with such an essence. More about fear and strength and joy. Wouldn't even have considered philosophy to be a type of essence to begin with. Alright, I'll smith the most impressive dagger. Just you wait, Grethe. Oh, wow. Goodbye, Dahlia. That's it. Guess it's bedtime. What to do? Let's try another interactive fiction. Just one more. At random. Tickles by Emma Rios. Back and forth this wooden husk. I take my naps and wandered adrift in an endless, merciless sea. Swayed by fate, we both aspired to meet a destination, for that we survived storms, dodged leviathans, ignored decline, hunger, and thirst. Inspiration burnt our souls, making us survive and by and for desire. But the infinite happiness of meeting a goal does not last long. Now here I lays, longing for a reawakening. I think the messenger is back, but maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me again. This little friend is a dissonant note in the everyday routine of doing nothing, barely feeling and being bored to death, once even tickled. Truth, it's been days since I could move my limbs, since I started feeling so exhausted. But I can but lie under the sun, wait for less blinding starry night, stirred by somehow noticing another living being close. The little bird lights me up inside. I gave this friend the title of Hope Bringer, in anticipation of a well-earned rest shortwards on more quiet grounds. What Valley tricked me into believing I am a mariner, one that has seen better days. However, any recollection of my past, keeps fading fast. I'm lucky I can still listen. The sea teaches you to let things flow. The tide goes up and down, but every drop has to go ashore at some point and kiss the dry land. My boat did it recently. So say the new whispers of the waves, and the storm, and the wood finally cracking and stumbling upon my sandbank. A kiss is a bit too passionate for my taste. I wonder if I have ever kissed someone. I like kissing gently. Ha! Look at all this drama. My old self still tries to spur their memories. I'm adrift but happy to have missed the whole intensity of my wreckage. The numbness in my limbs keeps the pain at bay, but they can still tickle. Isn't touch nice? Feeling another fellow, even scarcely. Like those little claws, grazing softly all over me. If only I could touch its feathers to return such a beautiful gift. If only a friend could still be within my grasp. Please tell me, little bird. Should I endure, or should I give up? I'm... You're graced? There's so many things I still yearn for. To feel alive, I only need to let go of the tissues and tendons that bind me. Unstick myself from these bones. Look at me, little bird. I cheat the claws of gravity. Hush, hush, stupid turnstone bird. Isn't there enough fish in the sea that you needn't eat from my corpse? Oh my god, that's a woman talking. Look at this mess. She doesn't seem to notice me. Should I start a conversation? It'd be rude otherwise. Excuse me, miss. The voice crawls out of my throat as broken as the rest of what's left of me. These deadened senses don't allow me to properly introduce myself. But, why do I suddenly sound so eerie? Ah, a talking ghost. Oh no, I made this poor woman jump in fright. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Is she trying to hit me with her stick? Please, put your cane away. Be careful who you startled to death, Spooky. What a witch I am. Since when can a simple shadow catch me off guard? Listen, ghost, I put a hex on my crone's heart. If it jumps out of this chest, our arteries will have your sobs strangled in eternal pain. She keeps waving that staff. She truly wants to kill me. Please stop. Don't hurt me. I beg of you. We are in trouble, you know, old hags. Why is this person threatening me? What did I do to her? I mean you no harm. I swear. Who's terrified now, ghost? Not this old crow. Been a while since my last exorcism, but at least I haven't lost my touch. It was merciless when I was young, feared on by both sides of existence, not for power, not for greed, but not by choice. The world and the underworld both hate magic. Nonetheless, I cared and committed to educate losers who wouldn't let me live my life on my own terms. Far and wide, ignorance makes one arrogant, daring, cruel, a goddamn cretin. I was enduring, then I became hell. What reason was there to let their bitter fear erase who I am? Call me a hoodlum. I made them all erased. Please, I need help. I don't know what was happening to me. Why do I speak this weirdly? Wait, don't tell me. You called me a ghost. Am I truly? Shit. Oh gods. Oh gods. Indeed, it looked way too shaken for a creature from the afterlife. The poor fellow may have just died. Doesn't happen very often, but the phantom amnesia can turn the coldest assassin into a pure and gentle mind. Unaware that any harm had been done, of any pain they may have suffered, of any mistake to feel remorse over, ghosts become too sensitive for this world. Hey, don't cry. Please don't cry. I was a bit of a bully. I got scared and overreacted. You're so translucent I could barely see you. Not all of us are the considerate type. Old people don't give a shit. We forgot to be nice. Not old man Sugarheart. There's something more pathetic than a necromancer losing her... There's something more pathetic than a necromancer losing her shit. A necromancer feeling embarrassed. For that, I am sorry. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. I can't see very well either. Everything feels so confusing. If I offended you, I apologize. Far be it from me to hurt anyone. A skiff with a rotting passenger that happens to be a well-mannered and gentle. It's all cool. Don't worry. Unbinding this poor soul is going to be more difficult than I thought. Your kind, my kind, she just said. See the world just like we see you, blurrily. That's why you get lost so often. I must be levitating over my corpse. Do I reek? I'm sure I do. I can't even smell. I can't even smell the sea. This is so embarrassing. Is it normal for the departed to feel benumbed? Fate always takes its toll on the senses, little ghosts. Look at me, 1 foot in the grave, and yet my brain furiously believes I'm still in my 20s. How can I compare myself? This poor soul is dead. Stinky, rotten, beyond repair. Trying to grasp of existence for a reason, to finish something, to claim our desires, perhaps to be still worthy of being loved. Actually, I can't remember how old I was then. When age is irrelevant, spooky. The only way to die a peaceful death is, and that is to choose it yourself. For the rest of us, there's always something. A dream, a promise, something to make amends for. Witches or ghosts, we are all graced. Whether it's for little pleasures or trials to overcome, the living and the dead treasure every second of consciousness. How could you not be a form of life? I'm but a fool, an old hag trying to cheer up a specter by getting depressed herself. Would you mind if I smoke? Not at all. I couldn't stop thinking about my body smelling. Aren't you an anxious one? What a dumb thing to worry about. She's so kind. Pretty cool, too, smoking fancily right behind me, like a heroine of a story. I could blush. Tell me something about you, little ghost. Your voice comes along with a strange echo that tickles in my ears and reverberates a somewhat sweet melancholy. Feels akin to my own sadness. Wow, now I'm blushing. Oh, thanks. Wait, why am I taking this as a compliment? I thought my voice sounded truly awkward. I think it's beautiful, even if she's only trying to be kind. I feel so relieved. How long has it been since someone was nice to me? Sadness akin, final memory to treasure. There's so much I can tell. I've been conscious all this time, but I'm also forgetful. I made it here thanks to a little friend. But now that I've acknowledged myself, I feel I've lost my bird forever. Damn, I am such a stupid woman. I sent your bird away because it was eating from you. I'm sorry. No problem. My flesh is not very healthy. Is that supposed to make me feel better, Spooky? Can I ask you something? Sure, whatever you want. Are you here to vanish me? Oof. First rule of this job was never sympathize with ghosts. Don't worry, I am not in the position to rebel. I'm stranded in the Dead Sea, which is impossible to sink. But it is also very terrifying to put a foot forward. Wasn't that poetic? I have a soft spot for artists. I am a sea witch. It's my job to take care of the ones like you. Must pull you out of the ribs, protecting your heart. To make a broth in salt water, I must bless the branch of a willow to whack your boat with. I must bury you under the tree so that its roots tie your spirit forever. I understand. I can only be a burden to those I would be sharing this fainting death with. No, you understand nothing, Spooky. I'm discarded myself, forsaken by people I loved who willingly traded me for busy lives and feeling invulnerable. I have at least 5 years left. I'm in a position to rebel. If I had a breath, she'd have taken it away. I wish ghosts couldn't cry. This feels so embarrassing. Hey, again, there's no need to be this dramatic. I don't want to be. I'm graced. I'm sorry. I don't want to be sad. She offers me her hand. But I'm still stuck in the abyss of blurry lines and fading spots. Your face is but a painful silhouette. I wish I could recognize. And I can't stop bling bling bling. Fair enough. I meant to be altruistic, but I was doing it for myself to ease my own compassion. Don't worry, dear. To live is to have a choice. I'm dead. Can I really choose to cease to exist? Her hand feels so warm. You're alive to me. I can totally walk you peacefully to oblivion. That story went somewhere. All right, let's sleep.